Hello everybody, welcome back for another video. Hope you are doing well and having a great day. This video is going to be a bit of a country hop. So starting off first in Mexico, lawmakers in Mexico have reportedly advanced a bill that was drafted to regulate fintech, including cryptocurrencies in the country. According to Reuters, the bill was passed by Mexico's Chamber of Deputies, the lower house of its legislature, on Thursday, and currently is pending signature from Mexico's president before it goes into effect as law. Reading all through this, it pretty much comes down to a lot of what we've seen for the other countries. They are trying to figure out exactly how to regulate ICOs, what ICOs are, exactly how to tax people and in ways they should be taxed. It's very interesting that so many countries have a lot of problems when it comes to ICOs and exactly what's going on. But I am pretty certain we should see some type of favorable regulation when it comes to Mexico. I don't think they are in the business of passing up money, if you understand what I'm saying, especially when it comes to taxation. This will definitely benefit them, and I look forward to see exactly what's going to happen with them. Next up, we travel to South Korea. South Korea's Big Five banks has announced that they have completed one of their Ripple trials. They're called Woori Bank, WOORI. Sorry about that, my gosh. One of South Korea's biggest banks has reportedly completed a successful overseas remittance trial enabled by the blockchain technology developed by Ripple. So it pretty much goes over that they've been testing it for a while, and it's at this point that I believe South Korea and Japan are actively kind of pushing their technology onto other banks. It's not weird, I want to say, but they're really like heavily into it to the point that there are other articles where they are literally looking for other banks to start using this as well. The trial is part of a larger effort by some 60 Japanese banks participating in a broader Ripple blockchain-based remittance experiments led by Japan's SBI Group. These are the same exact people who are launching their own cryptocurrency exchange. We spoke about, I believe, earlier or in the last video. Japanese financial giant SBI has notably partnered Ripple to establish SBI Ripple Asia, which is also large right now, a joint venture that is testing a blockchain remittance platform for instant payments between banks between Japan and South Korea. There are a lot of articles about this that have been slowly popping up, and this was part of the reason why we saw Ripple's price jump at the end of around like December, even though all the other coins were kind of shooting up. There was a lot of volume from Japan and South Korea in particular. South Korea kind of controls the entire marketplace, but when they heard that their major banks were starting to use this technology, and a lot of them, SBI was buying up XRP, this is when we saw the price kind of spike. So this is why I kind of believe at some point when we do get confirmation that all these tests have gone through, and especially when SBI Crypto Exchange has opened up, this is when we will start to see a bit more movement on XRP, because there's going to be billions of dollars flowing through this system. So very nice to hear that. Next up, we travel to America. The former chairperson of the FDIC, the Federal Deposit Insurance Corporation. If you have a bank account in America, you are part of the FDIC, which ensures bank deposits in the U.S., says the cryptocurrency shouldn't be outlawed. I don't think we should ban it. The green bills in your pocket don't have an intrinsic value either. She pretty much said why she's confusion as to why people want to ban cryptocurrencies, but she pretty much says that the dollars that you have in your pocket also have no real value. We believe that they have value because someone else told us that they have value. When it comes down to cryptocurrencies, they actually do something in the real world. This is, paraphrasing, if you will. But it's always nice to see when former heads of anything kind of step forward and they go, why is there so much hate going on? We heard this in other countries as well. They kind of say, just let crypto kind of regulate itself. If it fails, it's our fault, the users. It won't fail because it's a really big thing right now, but we're at the point where we don't really need government to kind of step on our necks. We kind of, let it grow to what it needs to be, and let's see exactly what becomes of it within the next 5 years. It's a very good job, Sheila. Hope she's having a great day and that she's doing well. Next up, Liechtenstein's Bank Frick, interesting name, has introduced direct cryptocurrency investment and cold storage. This is going to be very big in the near future. Liechtenstein's lending institution Bank Frick now offers direct investment in cold storage of 5 cryptocurrencies, it announced in a press release a day or two ago, noting it is the first financial institution in the country to do so. I believe that is correct. Aimed primarily at professional market participants and financial intermediaries, according to Frick, weird name. Investment in storage is offered for Bitcoin, Bitcoin Cash, Litecoin, Ripple, and Ether. These are constantly, I think these are just the biggest coins, obviously, right now. But whenever you look around, even when you look at stuff on Bloomberg and oh gosh, what's it called? Unfortunate and stuff like that. Whenever you see things on TV, these are the only coins constantly listed. So I think these are going to be the major ones for a while. I give it about 2 or 3 years and then we'll start seeing a list of about 7 or 8 different coins that are being offered. For a while, I thought that this wasn't, not that I didn't think it was going to catch on, but I didn't think it would happen so fast when it comes to banks. But I think that we're at a point right now where banks have kind of realized that if they don't jump on board, they are going to be losing a lot of money. And I think at this point, with whatever banks keep saying, they don't like it, they don't really care for it, we know that they're buying it. And I think that the other way that they're going to try and profit and kind of remain relevant is to start offering cold storage accounts. The same thing has happened. I won't go over this one that's happening in Germany as well, but this is also kind of the exact same thing. They are trying to link it with so pretty much you get like a routing number and all these other things with your crypto account as well. And we have Liechtenstein, we have Germany, it's happening in Switzerland, it's happening in Canada. I think Bank of America has come forward, said that they also want to do this. So what's going to end up happening is, as years and years down the line, there was a guy who said, and I one of my favorite crypto quotes, he pretty much said, all the people who got into Bitcoin pretty early, all the cryptocurrencies pretty early, they are the smartest ones. Because if what's going to happen years down the line when people realize that there are only 21 million Bitcoin and there's more than 21 million millionaires who want more than one complete Bitcoin, especially when these people are locking up their coins in these institutions for years and years and years down the line, it's going to be very interesting as we go forward. And there's like a shortage of coins that will be kind of floating around, regardless of people who already have them on wallets, have them on paper wallets, wherever the case might be, or who have them inside of banks. Eventually, we're going to see not many coins passing through exchanges within the next couple of years. And I think it's going to eventually drive the market crazy when everyone's just trying to get these tiny fragments of coins when they realize that now is the time when they could have gotten complete ones. Not to say, not many people have 10K to throw around, but for the smaller coins, this will eventually drive people crazy. Last up, Italy is talking about regulation for cryptocurrencies. They don't have the strongest economy in the entire world. And I read through all of this. It kind of goes on for a while, so I won't get into all of it. But it pretty much comes down to that they are confused about ICOs. Once again, they're talking about exactly what cryptocurrencies will be doing to their political system, their economic system, what it does to the people, and why there's kind of like a crypto mania going on within the country. They're talking about, I think sometime later this year, we should have some type of concrete answer as to what exactly is going to happen within the country. But I am predicting that it should be favorable. If they don't work out some kind of way to make this work in their favor, then I don't have much hope for them. Everything that's happened over the last couple of years with their economy, them in Greece, they should literally accept cryptocurrencies with open arms at this point. They should be begging for companies to kind of go to them. There was another Eastern European country where they were offering people, I think for the next 5 years, like free taxation when it comes to cryptocurrencies, but they know that this will drive more people to open up businesses in their country. They should literally have like a 2% tax or something like that on crypto within their country, because it would draw a lot of people into. But at the moment, it just seems like they are trying to kind of get the whole thing under control. They're trying to realize exactly what's going on. What is this entire thing when it comes to cryptocurrencies? And another thing that keeps popping up is this. They keep talking about money laundering and illegal activities, but I feel like that should be the least of their worries. Just my opinion after having seen what's been going on there the last couple of years. But yeah, they are, this is definitely the year of regulation. This is, like I said, a bit of country hopping. Every single country, this is, I think, the beginning of the solid foundation for all of cryptocurrencies within our lifetimes. This is the last couple of years have kind of been a breeze. This has been a bit shaky because we've seen all these countries are kind of sticking their heads into the market to kind of see exactly what's going on. But so far, everything has been relatively favorable, except for when it comes to know your customer laws and things like that, especially with South Korea. Japan has been every single major country so far. It just seems to want to find a way to tax this. No one has really come forward saying that they were banning this. Even a couple countries that said they were going to ban it they're now drafting things as well, talking about, yeah, we'll just tax it because everyone sees the monetary benefit from cryptocurrencies. Not to drag this on, but yeah, I thought I'd show you guys all the news. There was a lot of stuff that keeps popping up today. I didn't even realize that it was Friday because normally Friday you don't get that much news, especially as you go into the weekend. But there's a lot of stuff that's constantly popping up today. All good news, so nothing really to worry about. But yeah, just a little bit of a little trip around the world. Alrighty, guys. That is definitely going to do it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys are having a great day wherever you are, wherever you might be, whatever you might be doing. And yeah, I will talk to you all soon. See you.